for a guy who doesn't need it and shouldn't need it to be consistently rewarded for just falling is, to me, off-putting. The biggest takeaway of yesterday is the fact that these playoffs, the one through line of these playoffs is physicality. We are going to reward teams that try to play defense, and no team takes better advantage of that and deserves more credit for executing that properly than Oklahoma City, who just sends waves of defenders at you, generates these runs. It's because they are getting stops, that Dort is putting his body into you, Caruso, J-Dub, all of it. And I love it, and they're the best in the league at it. And you do have to start to say, hey, where does this team rank historically, not all time, but the last 20 years, of the best defenses we've seen? Yeah. The moment they get the ball and Shea is treated like a kid out there on scholarship, and it's like, oh, be nice to him. There is one thing to be adept at knowing Jimmy Butler style. You've got your hands in the wrong place, or I can get you off the ground.
A real move.
A real move.
Yeah.
As opposed to what we saw from the opening whistle last night, which was Shea simply saying, I'm going to essentially awkwardly but intentionally fall to the ground and then throw up a shot and be rewarded by it. And I'm going to take it a step further that I haven't heard people make the point, but I think it's the right point. When in the opening minutes of the game, he gets 5 free throw attempts and Jaden gets in foul trouble, it is not then a coincidence that later in the game, he's walking into open 17-footers, which are layups for him because you feel like, sweet Jesus, I better give him room. And he is, right, it set the tone. And Coach Mangini always says, do business as business is being done. Mm-hmm. And if you are Minnesota, you're saying there's a new store manager depending on who has the ball. How do I know how to do business?